I'm a hustler, hustler, hustler. Okay, guys. So I decided to be on camera today. I haven't been really, when I walk in the mornings, I can't be on camera because that would be like, oh, I'm trying to walk and do all that stuff. So I'm trying to play around with different format. I personally, I guess it depends. I listen to a lot of relaxing stuff and I love listening to people talk. So walking with the camera not on me doesn't bother me. But again, playing around. Anyway, I decided to go on camera today just to talk a little bit about my hustles. For one, Poshmark, slow as hell. Nothing's happening over there. And I blame myself because I haven't been really doing anything. I got an offer this morning on eBay that I had to reject. $5. I counter offered at $7. She came back. No, I'm sorry. I counter offered at $9 and she came back at $7 and I rejected it because I was thinking, first of all, I'm giving you discount shipping. Secondly, this dress is pretty long, which means it's going to weigh a little bit. And I think this is going to be a loss for me. So if the dress weighs over a pound and say I pay like $7 for shipping, plus the eBay fees, plus the taxes, and all the little fees that eBay seem to have lately, that's a no-win for me. So I rejected the offer and then I relisted it as a higher price and higher shipping. And I must apologize to, actually no, I won't apologize for that. Okay, now, you guys know I do a lot of stuff, right? I resell on different platforms. My bathroom needs to be remodeled, so I decided to DoorDash to cover that. So what I've been doing is DoorDash is specifically project oriented. So if I have a project, what I do is I DoorDash for that project. And so right now, the DoorDash project is bathroom remodel. And so every day I DoorDash, and my goal is to make $50 or more. Most days I'm making more. I DoorDash for about 3 hours. So I get off work at 5. I DoorDash for until 8 o'clock at night. Sunday, I took an order that I must say I'll never do again. I had rejected 2 other offers and I decided that my acceptance rate is gonna drop because one came in and I saw it and I was like, Lord, my acceptance rate is not gonna be good if I reject this one. And I accepted it. And then afterwards I was like, that was a dumb move. 95 items. I gotta take this call. Okay. So the order was for 3 orders, $44, 95 items. That took me over 2 hours. One customer started getting upset because she was like, my yogurt's gonna be hot. I think I'm still recovering from that. That was the most, I have never even for my personal shopping bought that much stuff. 3 different orders. Like DoorDash, why would you do that? When people have meat and yogurt and stuff like that, 90 something orders. So a minute per item, plus sometimes it's hard to locate things. So I had 2 carts that I was navigating at the same time, and it was Sunday, so the store was packed. Try getting around people. I had to stop. I had to park the carts. That was really bad. For $44, not worth it. So I will never do that again. But I was trying to just maintain my acceptance because I am a premium shopper and I wanted to maintain that. But spoke with a friend and he was like, don't do that again. Prioritize yourself over this stuff first. And you know what, buddy? You are right. You're absolutely right. Okay, so today went back out. I noticed that for premium, I'm getting really crappy orders. So I'm wondering if people who are not premium, what their orders look like. Or is this premium thing overrated? I don't know. because today I'm getting like a lot of, oh, I had to reject this order today. $3 and change for like 8 miles at BJ's, which is like a Costco. It's a, those big stores. And in the parentheses it says you need a big car for this. So that means they have some super big items. It was like 18 items, extra large, something in there needed a big truck, $3 and change. Like, have you lost your freaking mind? This is a message to people who use delivery apps. Think about your driver, please, okay? I know that you're paying your fees and things like that, but remember, on the other end is someone who goes into the store, who shop for your item, who goes through the cashier, who packs the stuff in the car, who then drives the car, navigates through traffic, pulls up in front of your house, takes the stuff from the car, brings it to your doorstep. Bro, that's more than $3. That is a lot of time and money, and a lot of time and effort, and people need to be compensated for that. Personally, when I use services, which I haven't used in a while because, I'm doing it, so I might as well grab stuff while I'm out. But if I needed to do it, I make sure I compensate people for their time. So just think about that. My daughter told me once, she goes, Mom, some people just don't have cars and they can't afford it. And I was like, but sweetie, I'm not doing charity. I can do charity when I choose to do charity, but I'm clearly not doing charity now because I need to make a living. So charity is different than actual working. It's a job, and it's a 1099. So I got to pay taxes on this stuff, My car needs an oil change again. So yes, it's a choice that I've made. I've made the choice to do this, but you've also chosen to hire me as your shopper, and I just ask that you think about that. That's all. So finally, I just want to say, actually, I don't have parting words tonight. I want to really talk about, well, tell me what you think. How is your gig job going? Gigging, DoorDashing, well, that's gigging, but Poshmark, reselling. How is all of that going? How's all of it going right now? We're in a culture where most of us need to be doing one or two things. And that's that, friends. And I hope you have a great night. And tomorrow I want my boy again. And, maybe I'll make another video then. All right, it's pretty late and I am so tired, obviously. All right, friends. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe. Your girl is trying to do her thing here. I'm a born hustler, 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 hustler. Okay. All right.